What's up everyone? How are you doing? Hope you're doing awesome. Let me refresh the page over here and check that we are live. I really wanted to watch this till the end, guys, because this is something that happened to me and it completely sucked. And I want you to basically know what to do, and when you feel stuck, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like nothing is working, when you feel unmotivated. This is crucial. Perfect, there we go, guys. Hope you're doing great. I was kind of like out for the live streams for a few days, like kind of like everything got together, and it was just, this has been like pretty crazy days. And yesterday I got a pretty bad injury in the leg, so I was gonna make the live stream in the morning, but I feel pretty bad. I can't even walk at this point. But in today's video, guys, I want to talk about feeling unmotivated, feeling stuck, feeling overwhelmed, and feeling like nothing is working, right? And the truth is that this is very common. This happens often as entrepreneurs, right? As offline entrepreneurs or as online entrepreneurs. You know, when you're building a business, you're basically taking the hard route so that later on in the future you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? Building a business is not easy, and that's what people tell you online to sell you their courses, but it's not easy at all. Like, I don't know, in the end of the day, it requires extreme discipline, it requires commitment, it requires going one step, above than everyone else. It requires mastering skills that you didn't have before, and it requires making decisions that don't guarantee any results, or taking actions that don't guarantee any results many times. So it's easy to get frustrated, and the reason I'm recording this video, I'm putting out this topic, is because not only has this happened to me, where I reached a point in my journey where everything was going fine, and I just out of a sudden feel unmotivated, feel like not working. I don't feel like waking up early. I don't feel like going and recording live streams. I don't feel like going and having calls with my team, or I don't feel like doing anything. I literally just feel like going, typing netflix.com and watching, 5 episodes of my favorite TV show. That's how I feel. Not now, but that's how I felt sometimes. And which that led me to feeling worse later on, because I felt like I was just not making any progress. I was not getting anywhere. So I kind of like evaded the reality of not getting results, went and watched TV shows, and then felt horrible after that, because I knew that I was making the wrong decisions. I was not fixing the problem. And I don't know if this has happened to you. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if this has happened to you. But it has happened to me, and it also happened to a friend. I had a call with a friend, and basically he told me, like, look, man, like I'm good at what I do. I'm good at marketing. I help a lot of people, but I haven't felt like I found my path, right? Like there's something that I really like to do. And he's a great marketer. He's a great person, very ethical and everything. He's just a great person. But he didn't find that thing that got him, woke him up in the morning, wanting to go all in, right? Wanting to get things done, wanting to go a mile further, wanting to execute. And the reason is because he wasn't doing something that he was passionate about. So without going into details about that specifically, basically what I wanted to tell you is that when you feel unmotivated, when you feel like not doing stuff, when you feel like, when you feel stuck, usually it's because you are not pumped about what you're doing. You are not, you're not doing something that really excites you, that wants you to get up in the morning early and follow your dreams. Usually when you get stuck, it's because you're doing something that it doesn't necessarily get you pumped, doesn't get you, excited about taking action. And while I know that it's very important, to, like people say, follow the money and do things that actually make you money, you don't necessarily have to like it. I think that actually enjoying what you do is extremely important, because I want to tell you, like this online business thing, like building your online business, is tough as hell, right? And if you don't like it, if you don't enjoy the process, then you're gonna go through a lot of hell, because like the truth is there's gonna be way too many obstacles being Facebook ads, Instagram ads, obstacles being, not knowing how to set up the funnel, or not knowing how to convert people into buyers. You're gonna go through a lot of pain and struggles. So you actually gotta like and be passionate about what you're doing, because when you hit those struggles, when you hit those obstacles, you gotta keep moving. You can't afford to just get stuck and go watch Netflix like I used to do. And this is the reason why many times, like I started to think like, man, like how did I freaking wait a year to make my first sale? And I not only waited that, I mean, I waited like 2 years to see like real results, like decent results. And I start to wonder right now, like, man, like how did I have the guts to just keep moving for 1 full year without seeing any results? Because 1 year is 1 year, guys. A lot of people complain about not making sales their first month. I'm like, I freaking waited a year, right? So I started to think about it, and the reason is because now that I really think about it, is because I actually enjoyed every step of the process. I remember when I was in high school, I was like building websites, and I was not making any money. It took me months to set up the freaking websites, but I loved to do it. I loved to create the websites. I loved to change the logo and add the banners. I loved to write blog posts sharing my story. I was not making money back then. I thought that what I was doing was aligned to making money. In the end of the day, it really wasn't too aligned. Like creating a nice website and all that stuff wasn't really aligned to making money or making a lot of sales, but I freaking loved doing it. So I kept doing it every single day without seeing any rewards, and that eventually led me to the result. Now, if I would have hated, creating websites or doing that stuff, I would have quit in the first week, because not only was I hating what I was doing, but also I didn't see any results. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go and like, for instance, let's say that you like music, right? I mean, you could perfectly build a business around music, but don't necessarily have to do it in order to like what you are doing. Like, to give you an example, right now I'm promoting ClickFunnels, right? I'm promoting ClickFunnels, I'm an affiliate for ClickFunnels, and I love doing it because it's a product that I believe in, right? It's the product that is basically, I use ClickFunnels to help people build their funnels and make money. So it's not about that, whoa, I'm so passionate about ClickFunnels. It's about like, I love getting people to learn how to use ClickFunnels to build funnels and change their lives. Like, that's really what gets me pumped. Helping people create funnels and master these skills that will allow them to have a better future. It's not about the topic, right? It's not about, whoa, affiliate. It's not about e-commerce. It's about like what gets me pumped in the long term. And when you figure that out, guys, you're going to wake up early. You're going to hit the gym. You're going to take action. You're not going to be tired. You're going to be just like a freaking machine getting things done. But when you don't like what you're doing, you won't feel like working. And when you don't feel like working, you feel like you're not making progress. And when you're not making progress, you feel like everything is, you're doing everything for nothing. And when you feel like you're doing everything for nothing, you get stuck. And you start going to YouTube, searching for different options, different businesses, different strategies. And when you start going to YouTube and seeing all these different things that people are saying, you get overwhelmed. And when you get overwhelmed, you don't go anywhere because you're overwhelmed. So one thing leads to the other. And in the end of the day, what I've figured out that really works, guys, if you're in this stage of information overload, being stuck, unmotivated, sometimes, man, even being freaking depressed and just like watching Netflix all day because you don't figure out what to do, all you have to do is just think, like literally think this. What gets me excited? What gets me pumped? What generates emotion in me, gets me, excited to wake up in the morning to take action? Then build a business around that, right? Build a business around that. And like, to give you a concrete example, before I was teaching like e-commerce dropshipping, but in the end of the day, that didn't really make me pumped in the end. I was like, man, I'm like tired of teaching people to buy, Chinese products and having their customers wait like 3 weeks. Like, dude, I don't think it's a good move. Like, I'm not even doing it anymore, right? I just decided to stop. But I don't feel excited about going and teaching dropshipping. Like, it doesn't get me pumped, man. It feels, sometimes I get like freaking, just down thinking about going, having to record a video about dropshipping and then like seeing all these other gurus making fake promises about the same model that I'm teaching. So I just said, you know what, screw it. Like, even if a lot of people say like, man, this guy is just teaching other stuff. Right now you see me promoting other people's products because it's a business model that I believe in more. Not that I don't believe in e-commerce. I have my e-commerce business and I love it. I do it more behind the scenes now. And I build a brand. What I don't believe in so much is the model of dropshipping. So I just said, you know what? since I'm not gonna be teaching like building an e-commerce brand because it takes more work, it's not beginner friendly, and the majority of my audience are beginners, you know, that have never made $1. I'm gonna teach people how to sell other people's proven products. You know, that's what I teach in my training, SebastianGomezTraining.com. I teach how to sell other people's proven products, and that gets me freaking excited because I'm actually promoting something that I truly believe in and that is getting a lot of people results. Like you can't imagine how many people go to SebastianGomezTraining.com or my training and get results with the free videos, with the free training that is there, right? I get messages all the time, people telling me like, hey man, I'm making another $300 a month, $500 a month. I have some people or clients that are making 5, 10K a month, right? And I'm promoting something that gets me excited. So you have to figure out what's your drive. You have to figure out what drives you again before going and implementing. If you go implement, but you still are not clear about what you want to do, what gets you excited, you will get stuck. You'll feel like shit, and you will start watching all these different people on YouTube saying different things, and you will get overwhelmed. So step number 1, decide what you want to do. Figure out what gets you pumped, what drives you, and do that. Step number 2, create an action plan. What are you going to do every single day to make that work, right? And step number 3, man, just repeat every single day. Stay consistent, stay consistent, stay consistent, and repeat that action plan every single day. Even if it doesn't get you results in the beginning, guys, at least you're doing something that you're passionate about, and it will eventually pay off because you're consistent. You're doing it every single day, okay? So, let's see. I have, let me see. I have several comments. I'm thinking to quit my job and concentrate on online business. I already have an Amazon FBA. And, for some reason the comment disappeared. Yes, that's true, as motivation only lasts for a short while, so you need to be on fire about certain purposes. Yeah, motivation only lasts for a while. Like you really need to have something that fires you up every day, not just like instant motivation, more like a vision. You gotta have a vision, because like instant motivation, guys, can last a week, can last 2 weeks, but let's be honest, some days you'll feel like complete crap. So when you have a clear vision of where you want to be in life, then you'll always be taking action. Jungle Hustle, what's up, brother? Mr. Fabian. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to learn more about selling other people's proven products, what I'm doing on the business I'm recommending for beginners, go to SebastianGomezTraining.com. If someone can write the comments, the link in the comment section, I would appreciate it. That's SebastianGomezTraining.com. And I'm going to show you how to sell other people's proven products. But not only that, I'm going to show you how to generate traffic and convert that traffic into buyers while building a long-term business. You know, the truth is that a lot of people show you how to make quick cash, but they don't show you how to build a brand that can be there for the next 5-10 years. So it's a great training. Over 10,000 people have been through the training. The messages I've received have been truly amazing. And that's why I keep telling you to go to the training, because I feel it's going to help you get results. I feel it's going to help you get clarity, especially if you're a beginner and you've never done any online stuff before. This is going to help you a lot. Guys, that's basically it. Sebastian Gomez Training. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next training.